Ballistic or not, there is one thing that is pretty clear from North Korea's repeated missile tests. It is the fact that Pyongyang is not working towards bringing itself closer to the rest of the world. North Korea continues to be isolated. And now, have you ever wondered what it must be like to live in such a cornered nation? Well, according to the United Nations, life in North Korea is far from utopian.
동의하는 최고연구자 진정운동주를 높이 모시고
국민의 영장으로
People of the country are trapped in the cycle of corruption. The United Nations said that surviving in North Korea requires bribing the officials on a regular basis. A UN human rights report claims that North Koreans face a daily struggle to make ends meet due to a deprivation, corruption and repression.
The government fails to provide life's basic necessities and yet maintains one of the world's largest standing armies. People who try to turn to rudimentary markets risk being arrested and face a host of human rights violations. There is also a system of unpaid mandatory labor.
According to the United Nations, 4 in 10 North Koreans are chronically short of food. This means that 10.9 million people in North Korea struggle for daily food. This year, the Kim Jong-un regime is expected to make further cuts to rations, given that the country recorded its worst harvest in a decade. UN claims that many North Koreans pay bribe in cash or cigarettes in order to skip state-assigned jobs. The reason they do this is because these jobs are unpaid. North Koreans prefer to earn in rudimentary markets. The UN report says that many North Koreans even bribe border guards to cross into China, where women are vulnerable to forced marriage or being trafficked into sex trade. The UN report is called "The Price is Right." It is based on interviews carried out with 214 defectors.
The report we have released is based on 214 first-hand accounts from people who managed to escape from the DPRK. They describe how their most fundamental rights to food, to water, to health, shelter, work, freedom of movement are violated, and how access to this universal right depends primarily on their ability to bribe state officials.
The UN Human Rights Commission chief urged North Korean authorities to stop prosecuting people for engaging in illegitimate market activity. Pyongyang has also been asked to give its people the freedom to move within the country and abroad. North Korea dismissed the Human Rights Commission report and said that it was politically motivated.
안녕하십니까. 안녕하십니까.